It's always a little bit warmer in the valley, and Devour Studios is officially opening its doors with a new 7,000 square foot multi-purpose space there to celebrate. They've launched the Nova Scotia Seafood Academy and created 3-day culinary courses where locals, travelers, and industry professionals can learn how to cook with Nova Scotia seafood. So joining us now to discuss the courses is Chef Michael Howell, the Executive Director of Devour Studios. Michael, good morning. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
These courses are really special. 3 immersive days where you learn about seafood from experts.
This is a chance for visitors and locals alike, professionals and people that are devoted to things like sustainability, to learn a lot more about the great products that we have here in Nova Scotia. Wonderful seafood partners are coming together to bring us products that will get the best chefs in Nova Scotia to teach you how to cook lobster, to teach you how to make ceviche, which we'll do today, to learn everything there is to know about seafood. 3 days long, great immersive experiences in the heart of the Annapolis Valley.
Yeah, only 20 people are in each course too, so it's really hands-on.
Very much hands-on. So everybody has like a workstation. There'll be these instructors, Peter Devour and Paul Timo from NSCC are conducting the first session, and you'll have a chance to dig right in, learn how to fillet a fish, learn how to chop a scallop, learn how to appropriately sex a lobster.
Yeah, okay. One of them is about cooking with non-heat methods like ceviche, which we're making today. So you get started. Yes, chef. You start.
Absolutely.
Anything you do, I'm going to say yes, chef.
Well, we're going to actually make scallop ceviche, actually, here today. Beautiful Nova Scotia scallops from Camo Seafoods.
That's okay.
Isn't that adorable?
This is a thing of beauty right there. That's a glorious.
It's a beautiful scallop from Digby area, from the South Shore. So we've taken some scallops, we've chopped them up really carefully. First thing we're going to do is actually add some citrus, both lime juice and freshly squeezed orange juice. And you want to do that first, actually, because that will actually cure the actual scallops and give them a sort of a cooked protein texture. Then we're going to add some ginger and some garlic. We're also going to add some pickled ginger from sushi. This is a little bit of my trick.
Wow.
And then we'll throw in some other things. Some red onions that I've actually soaked in some cold water for a little while to remove the excess sort of flavor of you know, bitterly onion.
Yeah.
Then we have some cilantro. We have some avocado. Oops, let me get out of there. We have some jalapeno peppers for a little bit of heat and flavor. Tomatoes. Now, here's what makes it a tropical ceviche, Crystal. We have some dragon fruit.
Ooh.
This has a very light sort of kiwi flavor. It also lends an interesting color. And then finally, some mango.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Put that a little bit in.
It's as beautiful to look at as it is to eat.
Isn't it glorious?
Yeah.
We'll just put a little pinch of Malden sea salt in there, a bit of pepper, and then I have some very good olive oil from Abandoned Grove, our friend Phil Bacchino, and we will stir this up. And that is how simple ceviche is. Ideally, you want to let it rest about 10-15 minutes at the most, and then serve it up while it's nice and fresh.
10-15 minutes.
That's
okay, so this is an enjoy right now situation.
Absolutely right.
I'm just going to stir it up a little bit more just because
There you
it's
go.
fun to do that. Okay, so ceviche, the actual, it's the citrus acid.
The citrus actually coagulates with the protein, and it essentially cooks the seafood. You can do it with fish, you can do it with scallops, you can do it with lobster if you like, and shrimp is a very common one as well, too.
Okay, beautiful.
So look, we'll just put a little bit of that in the bowl. We'll garnish with a couple of plantain chips, and then there you go.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Is for you.
That is so beautiful. We're going to try it in a second, but before we do, this is really neat. So there are different cooking methods people get to. They get to actually, the food's provided for the
Everything is provided. You get an apron, you get all the recipes, you get hands-on tutelage, and at the end of every day, you'll have an opportunity to experience all the food that you've actually prepared that afternoon by tasting it at a communal table. And it's at our beautiful Devour Studios overlooking the Bay of Fundy, so you look outside the window and see the beautiful Wolfville sign and recognize that you're in a beautiful place that takes both land and sea together.
Okay, so all of the courses are going to be seafood focused. The one coming up mid-June is your next and first, but they're going to be all year round.
They will be. They'll be June, July, August, September, later this fall, and then next spring, next April, we'll be having a professional series so that professionals in the province can actually up their culinary seafood game as well.
Wonderful. So you're going to learn everything. Michael will share your personal tips and tricks on how to make seafood really sing.
It's a beautiful thing. Learning how to fin, you know, scale and debone and fillet of finfish is an amazing thing to do.
Yeah.
But also how how to cook a lobster properly. So many of us cook a lobster 22, 23 minutes. Actually, a lobster is best at 18 minutes. Just those kinds of things to realize you don't want to overcook it so that it's rubbery.
Oh, well, this is the thing. Everybody overcooks stuff and it's rubbery. And seafood is expensive these days. You want to make sure you get the best and that you serve it properly.
In particular, seafood of all kinds.
Anything else you want our viewers to know about these amazing courses before we go?
Well, you can visit devourstudios.com or devourfest.com to learn more about them. They're sponsored by Nova Scotia Tourism, and we can't wait to welcome visitors alike and locals to learn a bit more on how to cook your seafood a little better.
I can't wait. We have all the information on our website as well. Michael, this is honestly one of the most delicious things I've ever eaten in my entire life. It's wonderful.
You. Simple stuff, always best.
And congratulations on Devour. It's a wonderful festival, and it's just created such a beautiful thing for... Whoa! You know what? Live TV.
15 years today. So.
Like a shark's tooth, I got another fork ready to go. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, Crystal.
This is delicious. Wow, that's good.